Create a tray table display, and you must include a candle and a vessel-like item. What am I going to do? Keep watching. Welcome to This and That with Denise Jordan. I teach women how to make wise home health and beauty decisions so there's less chaos in their homes, they lead healthier lives, and they feel beautiful from the inside out. And today, Zane at Home with Zane has challenged us to create a tray table display. And the caveat is you must include a vessel-like item, a vase, a pitcher, something like that, and a candle. And my problem is that I have a very small tray. And this is the other thing. I'm planning a Mother's Day or Mother's Week brunch for my mom, and I need a centerpiece. So I thought if I'm going to create a tray display, I might as well create something that I actually need. So this is what I've done. Take a look. Here's arrangement number 1, and I love this white pitcher. And my plan is to put some flowers in it, something just kind of light and airy when it gets closer to the time, or probably some faux flowers I'm actually thinking. But here's a white pitcher, which is my vessel-like apparatus. Here's a blue champagne flute, and then I really feel like the soft or subtle blueness in the flute picks up the colors of the greens in the china. And I really like this arrangement here. And this particular little creamer really has some meaning for my mom. She got this picture in a china set from her mother that might have been her grandmother's, and she gave it to me. And this was just a cup and saucer arrangement that I had. But I thought they really looked nice together. Here's my candle, little tea light on this little starlight, and I just elevated it just a little bit. But I really like the way the pinks in the china just kind of complement one another. And again, you've got just a hint of color with the champagne flute, and I just think it all works. And whereas the green in the china, it's not exactly the same as this here, but you get just a hint of that kind of bluish green in this tray. So this is arrangement number 1, and I'm just really pleased with the way this turned out. So this is the second of the 2 arrangements that I came up with. And I have to tell you, if Zane hadn't come up with this particular challenge, I never would have done this. So after I did the first arrangement, I got to thinking what else would look nice on this tray with this china. And I remembered I had this vessel here sitting in the family room, and I wondered how it would look in this arrangement. And my husband said he prefers this particular arrangement to the first one simply because of the contrast of the textures and the elements and that kind of thing. So this is arrangement number 2. And as I said earlier, I'm planning to use one of these 2 arrangements on a tablescape for my Mother's Day brunch. Now this is the third arrangement that I came up with. My mother loves birds, and I thought this sweet little bluebird would look really nice with this blue champagne flute, and just kind of picks up the softness of spring. And again, you've got the contrasting elements so that this could look nice on the table as well. And let me show you something else that I've got that'll also go on the table. I've got this plate right here, and this lantern right here. So these items here may go on the table for the Mother's Day brunch. And if that's the case, then I may go with this little bird and this kind of thing like that. I'm not sure. I'll get that all sorted out. But I just kind of wanted you to see what I was thinking. Here's a better look at the plate. So all of these things really pair very nicely together. So in the spirit of the competition, the elements that Zane demanded was a vessel-like item and then a candle. So down here I have a little tea light. It was really hard for me to find a candle that would fit on this tray. And so what I did was, as you can see, I have this little star tea light here, and I set this regular tea light on top of that to give it just a little bit of height. And it was perfect. So there's my candle, here's my vessel, and voila. So here's my question for you. Which of the 3 tray displays did you like best? Did you like the sweet little farmhouse white pitcher with the china? Or did you like the more rustic look? The other 2 with the tall brown vessel-like item, the one that either had the brown vessel with the bluebird or the one with the brown vessel and the china. Tell me about it in the comment section below. I'd really like to know what you think. My husband said he prefers the one with the bluebird and the tall brownish vessel-like item because he likes the contrast in textures. I am unsure now. I looked at the 3 of them and I kind of like all 3. So we'll just have to see how I actually play out the table for the Mother's Week brunch, and that'll help decide which one I actually use. But I'd really like to know what your thoughts are. And just so you know, I've raised 3 children and I've managed a home for more than 45 years. So if you want to know more about running a household, cooking, cleaning, laundry, planning, and health and beauty, subscribe. I'd love to have you as a part of the TNT community. In the meantime, this is Denise Jordan saying goodbye. I'll see you in the next video.